Hi guys, Dorothy here, Professional Astrologer. Today I'm going to talk to you about the week that begins with Monday, June 24th. It is the final week before we have a new moon eclipse, which is on July 2nd. I'm going to produce another video quickly after this one so that eclipse energy forecast will be up a little sooner than I usually put it up. And in the meantime, today's forecast is how we're going to use this week of June 24th to prep and be prepared for what we can do with that eclipse on July 2nd. So there's a lot of good content in here, so stay with me. I'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. So please don't forget, my website is nhastrologer.com, and I am a full-time professional astrologer. You can go there and see all of my services and what I have to offer. And there's even a lot more content on my Patreon account. You can link to that, click to that for all the links on my website, right? Okay, so let's get started. So here's the overlying theme. When we are in the final quarter of this lunar phase, it is about really looking at what it is we do not need in our lives anymore. When we're feeling overwhelmed, it is like, what is it that I can let go of that's the most productive and the one thing that's going to give me the biggest amount of space and freedom and time? We have Saturn and Pluto and South Node in Capricorn all conjunct, and the eclipse that will come up on July 16th will also be with Pluto. And what all of this is representing and doing for us is it's bringing up fears. It's bringing up awareness around old patterns that are no longer useful. Right? So what we're needing to do is releasing old fears so we can then step into better self-awareness and authenticity. You know, figuring out what our place is in the world. And that's going to be a little bit different for everybody because this is going on in different areas of everybody's charts. So that overall theme is all about releasing fears and old patterns from the past. That is that Saturn, Pluto, South Node in Capricorn. So with the energies of what's going on this week, while we are working towards releasing fears, letting go of things that no longer are useful for us, that are time consuming, because we want to free up space and energy in our lives so we can be productive members of society and productive members in our communities. This is what this Capricorn energy is all about, with Saturn, Pluto, South Node, and what we're coming on to for July 2nd with that new moon in Cancer. Caring, nurturing, home, family, how I feel I need to be comforted, and getting my emotions around that. That is what is our theme for the whole week, starting June 24th. So here's a few more specifics. Monday, we have the Venus making a square aspect to Neptune. Venus in Gemini is fun, flirty, and energetic, and loves communicating. And of course, that Neptune in Pisces is easy, carefree, kind of just wants to go with the flow. I don't mind square aspects between mutable energies. Actually, we need square aspects between mutable energies just so we can feel like there is something that we can flow with. So while we're doing all those other things, I already mentioned the Saturnian, Capricornian things, we also have this ability to write things out, say things out, speak up where we need to in a very easy, comfortable, carefree manner without creating hurt feelings and damage, okay? The moon is in Pisces on Monday as well, so this does increase our sensitivity to the energies that are around us. Tuesday and Wednesday, the 25th and the 26th, the moon has entered Aries, and so that makes us a little more assertive and able to take steps to take action where we can see we need to. Goes along very well with the Capricorn energy because the moon will be squaring all that Capricorn energy over those 2 days. We have what it takes. The planetary alignments are giving us what it takes to step out of old patterns, really move into what is next for us. So till that new moon on July 2nd, we're clearing the decks for all of these things that we know we need to clear the deck for. Hanging on to stuff too long sometimes is very difficult, but we all do it because most of us are creatures of habit. So moving on to Thursday. By Thursday, the moon is in the sign of Taurus, which helps us to feel a little more solid, and maybe too much change has gone over on the last couple of days. But the point is, with the moon in Taurus on Thursday and Friday and into most of Saturday, this is very earthy and grounding, and we're able to really define what it is that we love and value and what we want to keep and what we don't want to keep. Taurus likes to hang on to an awful lot of things, so we might be very discerning over these 3 days as to what we're keeping and what's going away. Moving on to Saturday and then Sunday, so Saturday the 29th and Sunday the 30th, let me look. Moon in Gemini. So emotionally, we're able to still continue communicating how we feel. That's what the moon in Gemini is all about. I must tell you how I feel. I need to share that with others. So it's very fun and very social as well. So Saturday and Sunday, the 29th and the 30th, and then even going into Monday, July 1st, with that moon in Gemini in a balsamic lunar phase. This is hanging out with friends, socializing with friends and or close family, siblings, cousins. On another note, what I feel that this could also represent is if you like to journal, this is the weekend to do it. Maybe you don't feel social. And that is the moon in Gemini in the balsamic lunar phase as well. Writing things out, personal, in a journal, and even if you don't even want to keep it, just writing things out and releasing it and burning it. So this is a very therapeutic weekend if you want to do it that way. So you have opportunities over the weekend to socialize and have a lot of good conversations with people, but really still light and airy. Or you can do the private thing and really get into writing out things through your journals. And that's what that balsamic lunar phase is all about. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a day or two. I'm going to get another video up pretty much right after this one, talking about that new moon eclipse on July 2nd and how and what we're going to do with that energy. So take this week, 24th to the 30th, and really release a lot of these things. Do the work, people. Everything is here for you to do it. If you need personal help, you know how to reach me. And I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you very much. Blessings. Namaste.